This guy had a routine. Every time he left his room, he'd place a single strand of hair on the clothes in his closet. Then he'd walk out without a worry. But one night when he returned, the hair had moved. Someone had been inside. He immediately pulled out a detector and scanned the entire room. Eventually, he noticed a pen on the desk had been touched. Carefully, he opened it up. Inside was a tiny listening device. As a South Korean spy who had spent 5 years undercover in North Korea, Jack knew exactly what it meant. The higher-ups were starting to suspect him. To get access to North Korea's nuclear plans, he decided to earn their trust another way. From that day on, the man who never drank started getting drunk every night. He borrowed money from old comrades and gambled it away, all part of the act. He wanted everyone around him to lose faith in him, because the less reliable he seemed, the less dangerous he'd look. When the time was right, his handlers gave him 1 billion won, his new identity. A struggling businessman trying to make a comeback overseas. His target was Tom, North Korea's trade minister, who was secretly selling cultural artifacts in Beijing. Jack knew showing up uninvited would only raise suspicion. So instead, he needed Tom to come to him. He started by doing business with a North Korean trader, claiming he wanted to buy toys and resell them back home. During the deal, he casually mentioned that he invested in all kinds of businesses and had plenty of money to spend. The goal was simple: make himself look like a rich fool, the kind of guy they'd want to approach to sell the act. He even let North Korean agents overhear a phone call.
입장 티켓을 어디서 끊는지 모르겠다니까. 저 이거. 사장님, 나 뭐 사야 되니까 이따 다시 할게요.
Then, using intel from his handlers, Jack anonymously tipped off authorities about Tom's artifact smuggling operation in Beijing. The man running the operation was arrested on the spot. When Tom learned the bail was $300,000, he was furious. The scheme had only brought in $120,000. Where was he supposed to get the other $180,000? And if he didn't pay, the arrested man might talk. That would be the end of his career. Then he remembered something. A wealthy South Korean businessman his men had mentioned days earlier. Meanwhile, Jack stared at his phone, waiting. For 5 years and 7 months, he had been working toward this moment. Failure wasn't an option. Then the phone finally rang. The second he picked up, he knew the fish had taken the bait.
Wait.